See, I don't check my energy. I don't get time for no enemy. Toripe won't dumb you, yeah. Nothing way best never see. I'm a nothing way best never see. Forget it.
I only used one palette, which was the Modern Renaissance palette, you guys. And this is how I created this look, using just one palette, okay? So I wanted to make this very, very beginner friendly. I wanted to make it very simple. You don't have to use this palette. You can use whatever palette you have. You can use whatever brushes you have. But you may just want to pay attention to the brushes that I described in the video, because it'll help you with the application. Okay, so you guys, I did my eyebrows off camera and I primed my lids with the Juvia's Place concealer. And this is in the color 11. I set my lids with my Bakerie flour powder, all right, and this is in translucent. So I just wanted to let you guys know what I did. Today I'm just going to do a very, very short video. This will be short how I do my eyeshadow. It could be like a beginner friendly version. It is how I learned how to do my eyeshadow when I started watching tons of videos and makeup tutorials. And so I'm going to teach you today. It's very simple, you guys. It's really like just 4 steps. I'm going to use an oldie but a goodie eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to use one palette today, because I know many of you guys that are watching probably don't have multiple palettes to dip in and out of. So I'm just going to use one palette, which is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance. And a couple of years back, this palette was extremely popular, you guys. And these are the colors. And I'm going to just use 3 colors today, you guys. It's very, very simple. And the first orange color is called Burnt Orange. And then the second orange color is called Real Gar. Okay. And I'm going to use my Morphe E23 brush. I'm going to use either one of these as my transition colors. Maybe I should zoom in. Okay, so I'm just blending this out, you guys. I'm using windshield wiper motions to pack that transition color above, like right above my crease. And this is how I learned how to do my eyeshadow. Do the other side. Now the brush I'm using, the Morphe E23, as you can see, it's kind of wide and it kind of fluffy. And this is so it can distribute around my eyes, you guys. So you want to get a brush very similar to that. It doesn't have to be the Morphe one. It could be, you know, any type of brush, honestly. Okay. I put my transition color down, you guys. Okay. So now I'm going to go into my second color. Okay. So now I'm using 2 different brushes. I haven't decided if I'm going to use the MAC 217 or the Sigma E25, and I'm just pointing out that they're more tapered, you guys, for the next color that I'm about to apply. And I'm going to dip into this dark color called Cypress Umber, and I'm going to pack this on the outer part of my eye, okay? And I'm just packing this on, and then I start blending. And it's kind of messy at first, but I go back into my Morphe E23 brush, the one I use for my transition color, and I kind of blend it out a little bit. Kind of try to diffuse it a little bit. Let's do the other eye. And this is the main reason why I do my eyeshadow before my foundation, you guys, because I'm very messy, so I have a lot of fallout. So I'm just switching back and forth between the 2 brushes, okay? And I don't add on any more product necessarily, unless if I feel like I need to. Yeah. So you just keep blending until you're satisfied with the way it looks, you guys. Okay, so the next brush I'm going to use, you guys, is Morphe M167. Okay, and you can see with this particular brush, let me see if it can focus. It's kind of flat, you guys. Okay, it's flat. You see how that's flat right there? Okay. And I'm going to go into my third eyeshadow. Okay, here I'm just going to recap, you guys. I was just explaining here that I used the transition color, and that was Real Guard. And then in my outer V portion, I used a darker brown, and I believe that's called Cypress Umber. And then I'm going to take this brush, alright, the thin brush I just showed you, and I'm going to use a shimmer, alright, and I think I'm using the Morphe 167. These two are shimmers, okay, so I'm going to use either one, honestly. It's not, just a shimmer shade, you guys. Okay, so I just pat it on. Some people spray their brush to get more color payoff, okay? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my lid. Stretch my eye taunt. And you see how I just put it on my lid. And I like to kind of pat it. Let's do the other eye. I stretch my eye so I can see what I'm doing because I have hooded lids. And I'm just patting. I like to bring my lid color kind of up like I'm doing a cut crease because I have hooded lids, and when you look straight, if you just put it on my actual lid and I look straight, it'll get lost in the folds of my eye. So I like to bring my eyeshadow up a little bit more so you can see the color. So I go back into the other two brushes, okay, and I just try to let me start with the MAC 227. I try to marry that brown, okay, and blend it, and then I use this to also blend it. So I'm blending the dark brown into like the glitter or the shimmer, sorry, into the shimmer, and then I also blend this part. Okay, so for the most part, my eyeshadow is done. You would just have to really pay attention to your eye shape, you guys. I have hooded eyes. You may not have hooded eyes. I do, so I got to be very, mindful of how I'm doing my eyeshadow. Okay. My Huda Beauty Lifeliner, you guys, it's a liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to use this on my top lid. I don't know the proper names and stuff, you guys. I just know where I'm putting it, okay? Just know where I'm putting it. Okay. I'm not going to do a wing today, you guys. I'm just going to do a light line because I know not everyone knows how to do a wing, and some days I don't know how to do a wing either. Okay. So I always stretch my eye taunt, okay? And I try to get as close to the lash line as possible. Stop before I mess up. I'm just gonna put some mascara on, you guys, because I know that not everybody wears lashes. I don't wear lashes every day, so I just wanted to just coat my eyes with some mascara. So I'm gonna use the Fenty Beauty Mascara. Okay, so I used a makeup wipe, you guys, to wipe off any residue from any eyeshadow or any fallout so I can begin and start my foundation, which I consider my base. Yeah, so if you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down below. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you in another video. All right, take care.